everybody, and happy Thursday. For today's lesson, we're going to start off with the morning message as usual. Then we're going to go ahead and work on the WH digraph. And after that, we're going to read It's Summer for one last time. But this time, we are going to focus on the main events of the book, or the most important parts of the story. So we're going to get started right now. Start today's lesson with a morning message. A morning message. Make sure that you follow along and repeat after me after I say a word. That way you can practice reading the word. Good afternoon, class, comma. Today we are going to learn about the main events in the story. It's spring. Period. Main events are the most important parts of a story, period. Love, comma, Miss, period, Hancock. I'll read it one more time. It says, good afternoon, class, comma. Today we are going to learn about the main events in the story. It's spring, period. Main events are the most important parts of a story, period. Love, comma, Miss, period, Hancock. So today we are going to read It's Spring again, but this time we're going to look at the main events in the book. So we looked at the vocabulary words in the book, we looked at the setting in the book, and today we're going to learn all about main events and look for the main events in the book. Let's go ahead and find a few letters in our morning message first. Let's start with orange and find the letter P. The letter P. What sound does the letter P make? P, 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 p. Good. We're going to look for the letter P. So when my cursor gets on the letter P, say stop so you can practice finding it. When you see this orange dot on the P, say stop. And we are reading from top to bottom and from left to right. Is this a P? Yes, it is. It's a lowercase p. Let's keep looking. None in this line. Here's a lowercase p. Here's a lowercase p. And that looks like it. Let's count how many P's are in our morning message. 1, 2, 3. 3 P's. Now, let's find a sight word. When we find it, I'll underline it in green. When we find the sight word, I'll underline it in green. And today we're looking for the sight word of. O F. Of. We want to find the sight word of. So when you see the sight word of, and my green dot is on it, say stop. We'll go to the next line. There's the sight word of. O-F. And that looks like it. How many times was the sight word of in our morning message? Just one. It says parts of a story. We had the sight word of one time in our morning message. Practice another digraph. This week we learned about the SH digraph, the TH digraph, and today we're learning about the WH digraph. Remember, a digraph is just two letters together that make one sound. So today our two letters are W and H. And when they're together, they make one sound. Wha, wha, wha. We're going to read this book and practice reading some words that have the WH digraph so we can practice making the WH sound. We have wha, whale, whale, wha, wheel, wheel, wha, wheat, wheat, wha, whistle, whistle. This is a whale. This is a wheel. This is wheat. This is a whistle. Let's practice saying the words one more time. We have whale, wheel, wheat, and whistle. When I point to the picture, say the word. Whale, wheel, wheat, and whistle. Again, whale, wheel, wheat, and whistle. Good job practicing the WH digraph. For the end of today's lesson, we're going to read the book It's Summer one more time. The first time we read the book, we learned new vocabulary words. The second time we read the book, we learned about setting, which is the time and the place of a story. And today, when we read the book, we're going to learn about main events. So main events are just the most important parts of the story. The things you really should remember. They're the most important parts of the story. Can you say main event? Main event. The most important parts of the story are the main events. So today when we read the book It's Summer, we're going to make a list of the main events. So right here at the top of our list, I wrote, It's Summer, main events. And as we read, we're going to come over to this list and add things that we think are main events in the book, or the most important parts of the book. So let's go ahead and get started. It's Summer by Linda Glazer, illustrated by Susan Swan. It's summer. I flop down in the grass and watch the clouds float by. They glide and swirl across the sky. Dragonflies zip here and there. Butterflies flit around in the warm summer air. I watch ants scurry to a small anthill. I find a spider in its web, sitting very still. A caterpillar inches along a leaf, and here's a little ladybug, landed right on me. A baby robin flaps its wings and flies a short way. Its mother still feeds it, but soon it will learn to feed itself. Then it will fly away. It's summer. We make little mud houses and tiny trees out of dirt and water and sticks and leaves. Cool mud sucks at our toes in such a squishy way. It's so warm and sunny, we could play outside all day. So what is happening on this page? It's the first time we really have the character, the little girl, doing something besides just laying down. What is she doing? The little girl is our main character. What is she doing in this page? She's making mud houses. We can put that down as our first main event. Making mud houses. So she was just lying on the ground before, but now we see that she's doing something. She's making mud houses. Some days we get all hot and sweaty. Some days we go to the beach or pool. We pull on our swimsuits and smear on sunscreen. Then we splash around and get nice and cool. We pack plenty of summer fruits to eat. Peaches, melons, cherries, berries, all juicy and sweet. What's happening on this page? Do you think it's a main event? Yeah, they went somewhere. They went all the way to the beach. So let's write that down as a main event. Number 2, going to the beach. Awesome. So far we have making mud houses and then going to the beach. It's summer. I water the garden. Tomatoes, cucumbers, beans, peas, morning glories, marigolds, Delilah's, daisies. And look, soon sunflowers will be as tall as me. Honeybees hum, carrying yellow pollen from blossom to blossom. What is our main character, the little girl, doing in this page? Good. She's watering the garden. Let's write that down. Watering the garden. Great. There's an itchy, whiny, buzzing sound. I swish my arms and slap around every which way. But ouch, that mosquito gets me anyway. Do you think this is a main event in our book? I think probably not. A mosquito biting you only takes a few seconds, and it doesn't change your whole day. So far we have playing outside and building mud houses, going to the beach, and working in the garden. Those take a lot of the day. They're big things, big events. But getting bit by a mosquito just lasts a second. So we're not going to put this on our main event list. One day, the sky turns dark and cloudy. Wind whips and whistles through the trees. Boom, boom, boom. Thunder crashes. Lightning flashes. We dash inside. Splish, splish, splash. It's a thunderstorm. This is a big change, right? It was sunny, hot, beautiful weather, and now there's thunder and lightning and rain. I think we should put this on our main events list. We'll write thunderstorm. We have a thunderstorm. After the rain, the air smells fresh and clean. We float leaves and twigs down tiny streams. And look way up high, a rainbow curves across the sky. Have you seen a rainbow before? Do you remember seeing a rainbow? Yeah, seeing a rainbow is a pretty exciting thing. I think you'd probably remember it when you see a rainbow. I'll put it on our main events list. The rainbow. It's summer. After dinner, it's still so light. It doesn't even look like night. As it grows dark, the bats come out. They zip and dart and swoop about. In the black of the night, we spot tiny winks of yellow light. Fireflies, fireflies, blinking here and there, like sparks of magic in the air. I catch one in a jar and watch it glow, then lift off the lid and let it go. Do you think catching fireflies should go on our main events list? Yeah, I think so. Catching fireflies is an activity where you run around outside and chase fireflies. I think it should definitely go on our main events list. Catching fireflies. One day, a yellow leaf floats down, and there's another, falling to the ground. A sudden crispness stirs the air. Soon, very soon, fall will be here. But right now, it's still summer. Everything's growing. The birds, the bugs, the animals, the trees, the fruits, the flowers, the grass, and the weeds. And look, now my sunflowers are way taller than me. We run around and explore and play. Hooray, it's summer. Hooray. That's the end of our book. Let's check back on our main events list. What we have for the It's Summer main events is number 1, making mud houses. Number 2, going to the beach. Number 3, watering the garden. Number 4, the thunderstorm. Number 5, the rainbow. And number 6, catching fireflies. I think we remembered all the most important parts of the book. Good work. I hope that everybody enjoyed today's lesson. After this lesson, I want you guys to go ahead and complete the 2 worksheets I have for you. The first one is just another Digraph worksheet where you practice the WH digraph. I also have a worksheet where you can write about and draw your favorite part of the It's Summer story. Just like we do with all of our writing worksheets, make sure you finish the sentence and then draw a picture that matches your sentence. Remember, tomorrow I have a live call for our class just to check in and do some questions and different social emotional exercises together. So go ahead and join that call tomorrow so I can see you and you can see your other classmates. I'll see you guys then. Bye.